Hello fabulous doll people, this is my take 4 on my end of the year show us your doll family as it looks at the end of the year video. I learned how to pause my video. I did a trial run on it. It worked great. It did not work great. I just tried to do it for the actual video. So we're going to make one more attempt and then I'm giving up for the night. It's like 1:30 in the morning. Everybody's asleep. Seemed like a great time to do it. I finished cleaning all of my cases. I mean, I cleaned like everything. I cleaned all of this stuff. I did some doll maintenance. Anyway, let's see if we can get through it. So this is my doll in mind, Cassia Muro doll hybrid. Her face up is by Jazz Remix or Apple Jazz, depending on what platform you find her on. She's one of my favorite dolls. And her name is Cassia. This is my doll in mind, Miro doll hybrid Bellows. I cannot remember the name of the artist that did her face up. You see she is sitting very weird because I strung the large bust onto this body and somehow really screwed it up. And she wants to kind of curl into a fetal position. She won't even really sit anymore. Her name is Bellows. This is my with doll Vera. Her face up is by Eludis. Her name is Vera. She's one of my, also a doll I really, really like. And then next to her is my doll more Eve. Her name is Eve. Her face up, tattoos, and hand mod for fingernails, because back in the day we did not have long nailed hands, are done by illness. I'm keeping these very brief. I'm like leaving a lot of stuff out that I normally add because I really just want to get through it. This is my Resendo of Japan Aria Else. She has a Pep Stars World face up, but it's a very old one when her style was very different. I like to keep it out of nostalgia. This is one of my dolls that desperately needs to be restrung. One of my New Year's resolutions for my dolls is to get dolls strung. I have so many that really need it so bad. I want to try to find somebody in the Pacific Northwest I can start sending dolls to. This is my Resin Soul AI. She is Nyx, my goddess of the night. Her face up and tattoos are by Illness Illusion. Illness also blushed her Soom horns to look like the night sky. A really pretty doll that I did quite on a budget. This is the company is now Doll Leaves, but when I bought her they were Doll Caught. She is their Leaf version 2. She's a very old lady. She was one of my very first doll purchases. Her face up is by Illness Illusion. She is a hybrid on the Fairyland Leashy body. She came out great. Really a beautiful doll. Her name is, I went crazy with names. I decided I was gonna name everybody. I just looked at her name so I could remember it, and so then I made sure everybody that didn't have a name was going to have one. It's Ceridian, I believe, is her name. I looked up a bunch of kind of witchy Gaelic names and wrote like a million of them down, so now I have like a name bank. This is my spirit doll Frisia. She has a modded mouth to be smirking, which you can't really tell from this face up. I'm drawing a blank on the face up because it's very pretty. It's kind of a masterpiece, but I don't remember who did it. And her name is Tatiana. This is my Soom Beryl. Her name is Beryl. I don't remember the artist that did her face up. It came with the doll. She obviously needs a wig. She was one of my Grail dolls back in the day. This is my Soom Vesuvia. Her face up, I believe, is done by Venushka Handmade. She has a different name on DOA. She is a doll I bought with the face up. She was selling some, I guess she bought a bunch of heads and was selling them already faced up. It's a little different from my style, but I really like it. Her horns are by Synthetic Fermia. This is my Twigling Elf Ingenue. Her name is Ingenue. Her face up is by Eludis. She's one of my favorite ladies. The girl in the back is one of my dolls that I have for sale. She is a spirit doll Daffodil, she's in a special gray. This was a group order request. You probably will not see these. They were not offered by the company. She comes with the doll and the wig for $380. I could probably be talked out of those Soom horns that were blush to match her, but I don't know. So if you're interested, that doll is for sale. She's a really nice doll. I just haven't done anything with her like literally in years. And quite frankly, I could use the money and the space. So that's the first case. I'm going to close this so that some cat doesn't think, oh, you're not paying attention. I'm going to go lay amongst your dolls. So my next case, I'm going to try to keep it as clean as a walk over. This is my favorite case. I also reset the dolls in the cases, and I think they look so much better. I was pretty happy with it. It was a lot of work, and it made me very tired. But so this is my EOS Limwan Nina. Her name is Alas Negras. Her face-up and tattoos are done by the incomparable Sark. She has a doll theater wig. I'm not really going to name all the wigs, but you'll see several doll theater wigs. Tater, no. Cookie. Hey, I said no. This is my Lutz Vampire Elf Leashy. In normal skin, I have two. One's a white skin. She's off of Illness being painted and restrung and all of that. Illness did this face up. Tater! She's in an Ethereal Creations dress. This is my Lutz Dark Elf Sue in normal skin. She has a Ludus face up. I don't have her hooked to her cap, and so it keeps moving this one eye, which is super annoying, but otherwise she's really pretty. You can see her full dress and outfit there. This is my very first doll, my Lutz Vampire Dark Elf Sue in white skin. You can see how badly she needs to be strong. It's crazy. Her name is Sue. Oh, and her name is Esme. So this is my beast from, I forget the name. I want to say, well, Ermolova is part of her name. She's a Russian artist. She has another called a Sky Dog I'd like to get. This is Strega, which is the white Lutz Vampire Dark Elf. Lutz Vampire Leashy familiar, and I would like to get one for her sister, the Sky Dog, which is really pretty white, kind of long-eared German Shepherd looking piece. Down here I have my Fairyland dolls. This is Dulce Dolor, who is the Halloween carved head. Her face up is by Venushka Handmade. That beautiful wig is by Doll Theater. That's an Ayo and Anna dress. And then next to her is my Lucy Wynn. Her name is Lucy Wynn. She's the vampire Lucy Wynn. Her face up is by Pep Stars World. And then there is my Miwa, who, and her face up is, I cannot remember. It's a very famous artist. I don't know why I'm drawing a blank on it. She's the white skin. She's a full set. I did sell her bunny legs, so Cookie, stop it. And then this is my Magic Mirror Fafner in lavender. I think she came out pretty good. I have the floating Vampire Signy head in normal skin. This is Doll Leaves Aurora. She was a limited edition collab. She's going to be my Pyrotess, but her ear mod is not good, and I'm going to be sending her to Magic Owl Studios to fix that this year. There's my event. I believe this is the L head, Elf Ella head, which I'm going to do as a girl. The Elf Leashy head, which I also have, is off being painted by Megaru. I think she's almost done. This is an SQ Labs body with my Fairyland lacrima on it. She will not stay on this body. This body actually goes to an SQ Labs head, which is off at Illness Illusions being painted. And pretty much all these guys kept their names except a couple ones that I mentioned. So my cat. And then this is my last case, my corner case. I don't think I'm going to open this one. That is my Vampire Thirst from Pasha Pasha. That's probably my favorite doll, I'm not going to lie. Like, she came out fantastic. Pasha's dolls are just amazing. She is gorgeous. Next to her is a modded Lily Cat Lisi. Dr. Crow did her mods. He did the elf ears on her. He did the face up. Her name is Lisi. Her name, I forgot to check her name. I don't remember. I gave her a name that was really a nice name, and I don't remember because I didn't look. So, and then this lady is my Lily Cat Elena on the loon body. I finally got her Anushka handmade horn to fit, but I'm not sure you can really see it. Or to stay on, I had to use the silicone ear putty, but I think she looks great. She's a really pretty doll. This is my Red River Road unicorn. These are my Windstone editions. The unicorn has the horn somewhere floating around. I just have to super glue it back in. One of my favorite guys. These are my Peakswoods. This is Mona in lavender pink. The outfit is for Lutz, but she looks like a full set. I tell you, the Peakswoods dolls just stand like crazy, crazy. That is the blue-gray Vampire Rosemi. I think the blue-gray is one of my favorite of their resin tones. I really like it. She's one of my favorite dolls. I just love her. She's the wonderfully wicked Rosemi. Next to her is the Gamiho in lavender pink again. I did her as sort of an Alice in Wonderland. I think she's fantastic. The outfit is fantastic. That's a Biscuit Studios, I think was the name of the company that made that. Next to her is my first Peakswoods doll. She's white skin, Vampire Goldie. She has a Peakswood. All of these are Peakswoods face-ups. Peakswood does the most amazing company face-ups. There's no need to change them. So, and next to her is the special Moonlight Gray Vampire Tristan. She has a Sugar and Mousse face-up, but she's the only one that does not have a Peakswood face-up. I bought her secondhand, and she's really a beautiful, beautiful doll. This is the Sophie Molly Vampire Giselle, which was kind of a grail for me that cropped up at the end of the year. She's in white skin. I love this resin tone. It's really pretty. She's not in even close to the form that I will leave her in, but she looks pretty good. She's a pretty doll. Down here, you're going to see a lot of headless dolls. I have a lot of heads out being painted right now. This is my Doll Zone. I think it's their DB58 body. My Dolly Smith Tez head will go on here. The Tez head is off at Eludis is being painted. I did have one that customs broke. I have that one for sale for $45. They broke the ear and Eludis fixed it. I paid $85 for her, so it's about half off. I think it looks great, but I'm very paranoid about broken dolls, and so I decided to sell it. This is the same body with the small bust, which I need to change the big bust. She'll have the head of Hoblad's head that I have off of Illness being painted. So she's just got the witch's hat from Lover of Roses sitting on her headless neck. The wings are from Little Wings and Things, Amy Schuler, and they're fantastic. And there is my Headless Gudal Nadja. Her head is off of the Ludus being painted. I think it's almost done. I think she's just adorable. And then this is my Doll Chateau Lillian. I think it's SP, the unicorn one. Her face up is by Nocturne Dolls. The outfit is Ayu and Anna. She's a beautiful doll too. She was not going to keep this dress, but I didn't want her to be naked for the end of the year. And then this is my wonderful Lily Cat Teal Elena. Her head is off being painted by Sark, which is kind of a dream come true for me. She just came together so fantastically. The dress is beautiful. The wig is beautiful. I'm sure the face-up's going to be astounding. Really, really like her. I'm trying to think of what other dolls are out being painted. Sark has her. I sent 2 heads to him. And I sent my Cheshire Cat, my Fairyland Cheshire Cat, but what was the other head that I sent? Totally drawing a blank. I know I sent 2 heads and the Cheshire Cat. I can't remember what the other head was. Huh, that's weird. Anyway, I'm sure it'll come to me later. Also, my Black Cherry Zhao Yu is on her way back from Nocturne Dolls. She came out fantastic. She just shipped her back. And that is pretty much it. I wish I could remember the head that I sent to Sark. The other head. There was definitely 2. Well, that's going to bug me. But anyway, that's my crew at the end of the year. The only one that came in January was the Fafner, but she was ordered beforehand. There's a couple of dolls that are on their way that didn't make it, that were bought this year. But that's everybody. And they're newly cleaned and set up cases. I like this much better. And I will see you guys in the next video. I hope you're having a great dolly day. I'm pretty exhausted. And this, like I said, is the 4th take. So hopefully it was decent. Anyway, I will see you guys in the next video. Hope you're having a good night. Thanks for watching. Bye.